What's up, party people? How's everybody doing? I'm hoping everybody's having a beautiful day. All right, so uh, Little Durk's concert. This is the main thing we're gonna be discussing. Hold on one second. Little Durk's concert. This is gonna be the main thing we're gonna be discussing today. Let me get this camera right real quick, if you have. All right, so that's gonna be the main thing we're gonna be discussing today, just so we could be clear. Got a ton of other I want to talk about, uh, but that's gonna be the main topic. Good morning. But that's gonna be the main topic today. A couple of things I want to speak on real quick. First, before we actually get to the show, I want to give a salute to all of the businesses around here that my money is not good anymore in. Apparently, some of y'all, shout out to Coney Island. Basically, I'm giving a shout out to Coney Island. The last couple of days, maybe week or so, y'all been really making me feel welcome here. Just shout out to the whole Coney Island, everybody. I've been feeling so welcome. I don't know what changed. I don't know why that now, but I appreciate it. I'm just gonna throw that out there. And once again, shout out to the businesses that apparently, I show up. My money isn't good there no more. I do get product though, so shout out to that. Couple of things. Let's just get right to the show. So this whole, for everybody that don't know, they had a summer jam show in Chicago at the United Center. For everybody that don't know, they had a summer jam show in Chicago at the United Center. During Durk's performance, we'll do roll call at the 6-minute mark. During Durk's performance, shots rang out. I have a lot to say about this. That's why I'm not even doing my monologue today. I got a lot to say. During Durk's performance, there was a shootout that happened, apparently. There was a shooting. During the shooting, obviously, everybody started running. It's a dub. They ended the show. But it wasn't Durk's show. He was at a summer jam show. Just so we could be clear. So the first thing that I want to speak on concerning this is, now you know why in New York City often they don't let these artists perform. Y'all guys is making it so it's a public safety issue whenever y'all guys perform. I'm trying to get into where I could get some sun. You have to back up some. Y'all making it a public safety issue whenever y'all perform. You get it? So, and I'm just going to speak about New York City for 1 second. And we got to assume it's worse in Chicago. So in New York City, they stop a lot of these rappers from performing. People like Tekashi 6ix9ine, he can't perform, and I'm putting down the thing. Give me 1 second. Good morning.
Good morning.
How you doing today? Good? I love that mug. So people like Tekashi 6ix9ine, he can't perform in New York City. If another rapper, if Casanova was currently free, he wouldn't be able to perform either. The reason why these rappers can't perform is because it's a public safety issue. The rappers like going on in the internet and going on whatever their platform is, and they like saying, yo, look, the city, they screwing us over. They messing us up. They're not being fair. But in reality, the city has a lot that they have to be worried about and concerned with. Think about it like this. We just had a situation with Casanet down there in Manhattan where he was doing a giveaway, and they couldn't even control the atmosphere because they didn't have the requisite people in place before the activity started. Now imagine if there were people that were showing up to an event with guns and their whole entire intent was to hurt and murder an individual that was on the stage performing. That even makes it more difficult for the police to make sure that the people that are there to just be a part of the action, have fun. That makes it more difficult for them to make sure that individuals don't get hurt. So what y'all have to understand is a lot of times that these rappers is out here complaining and saying whatnot about whatnot, what it really is going on is these how do you say, the authorities don't want a situation like this to happen. It was at a concert inside of the United Center. First of all, how did a gun get in the United Center? That's the same question like how did the gun get inside of Barclays when the situation happened with Treyway and the Gorilla Stone Bloods? How did the gun get inside of the Barclays? So how did the gun get inside of the United Center? So people can't, not even the police can say we can make something 100% safe. All we could do, or they can do, is to go through the parameters in which it takes to make sure that they could try to ensure for the best safety precautions that they could take. That's it. That's all that they could do. So I just want to add this in there just so we could be clear. Because listen to what I'm going to say about why this probably happened. First of all, let's not forget, right now, Lil Durk has a situation going on inside when this happens. Right now, Lil Durk has a situation going on where his name is currently, right now, being mentioned in a RICO case, I believe, by a snitch. Let's do roll call real quick. I said at the 6-minute mark, right? What up, LJ? What up, Mike Jones? Salute, says BBN. We got 36 people in the room. We just started, not even 10 minutes deep. Could we hit that like button, please, so we can send out some notifications? So I want to be clear about something. This is the thing that people don't get. So the first thing I wanted to point out that I wanted to talk about this is Lil Durk probably shouldn't even have been performing. Do you get where I'm trying to go? I know y'all love Lil Durk. Oh, Melly Mel apologizes to Eminem. He should. I know y'all love Lil Durk, but Lil Durk probably shouldn't be performing in Chicago. You get it? You get why I say the Chicago Police Department is fuck-ups? Our police department over here in New York say, they gonna shoot at you, son. You can't perform. Like, yo, look, if you get on that stage, somebody might die. From what I read, because I'm just talking about from what I read, it was at the United Center, and it was during the Summer Jam that WQQIR was putting on, something like that. My information can be incorrect. Whether it was his tour or whether it was Summer Jam, it doesn't matter. My point is that he shouldn't have been doing the show in Chicago. So I know you're trying to talk about something that really isn't, you know, has nothing to do with what I'm actually trying to discuss. And I get it, because you have to try to point out where I'm incorrect about every little tiny thing because you got a little dick. But just so we could be clear, my point is that these rappers shouldn't be performing in their own town if they're currently beefing because they were part of a gang with another gang, because it creates a public safety issue for the people that come to the concert. I know you didn't get that. That took intelligence. So I'm just going to keep going. Salute to you, though. Also, I said that flat out plain. I actually was pretty forthcoming with that's what the conversation was about. So the fact that you didn't get it, I don't know what to tell you. I was pretty forthcoming. All right, let me get to the show. Good morning, gentlemen. How y'all doing today? Salute. Y'all want to say what's up to the people?
What's up, people? What's going on? Oh, your phone, you dropped the stuff.
Don't worry about it.
What's going on, people?
All right.
What's
Salute. This is my channel, BBN Network.
All right.
This is what I be going live on. You follow? Yeah.
Yeah, that's good, man.
Yeah.
Top of the morning, everybody.
Yeah, these are the guys that make sure everything get good over here. We appreciate these guys like a mofo.
All right,
Give me that.
All right, peace out.
Later.
Pick up your stuff.
Yes, sir.
All right.
A battery fell and shit, because I got to keep it over here so I don't have to keep it in my pocket. I don't know why y'all think everybody hate me, man. It's probably unpopular to hate me right now, to be honest with you. I mean, I don't have the slightest idea. It was popular for a little while, so maybe it's still popular. What the fuck do I know? All right, we back, or we worried about small things like bad mind? Worried about, are we all worried about small things like bad mind, or are we back? Just curious. Let me get to the show. So anyway, so Lil Durk is performing in Chicago. This is the wildest part about this whole thing, right? And this is another reason why I wanted to talk about this morning, because it also lends to the situation involving Casanet, and how we just can't go nowhere sometimes. And when I say we, I don't mean black people. I mean people that enjoy this particular culture, people that enjoy this particular type of music, people that enjoy this particular lifestyle, because this shit is not hip-hop. That drill music is not hip-hop, fam. I don't care what nobody say. They rap over the top of it, but it's not hip-hop. You want to know what else isn't hip-hop? If Britney Spears raps, that's not hip-hop. That's pop music with Britney Spears rapping. Drill music is not hip-hop. It just has aspects of rap involved in it, so people believe it to be hip-hop. Hip-hop is something that builds up the culture. Hip-hop brings us together. Hip-hop causes joy. Hip-hop isn't about killing one another. Hip-hop isn't about smoking a pack. Well, not that kind of pack, but you get my point. So this drill music is not hip-hop. I don't like that people call it hip-hop neither, and that's my position on it. You know what's hip-hop? Melly Mel and Eminem having a beef. You want to know why? Because beefing is hip-hop. Killing each other over beef is not. What up, New York Links? We can't even beef no more because people wanna, you know, people take it too far. We can't even beef no more because people can't beef with you for a day or two and then go about their business. Nowadays, people want to beef with you for 7, 8 years at a time. That's insanity. You can't even just respond to a person one time and they respond to you one time and y'all go on with your lives. These dudes is falling in love with other dudes. And what I mean by that is they're falling in love with a whole nother nigga energy. So now when that person try to go about their business, they in love with you, fam. It's a whole man in love with you. And the only way that he could express his love is by making videos about you. Tell me where the lie at. So this whole drill music thing, I do not consider it to be hip-hop, fam. I'm not disrespecting the drill music artists. I just don't consider it to be hip-hop. I consider drill music to be closer to pop music than to hip-hop music. Think about it. Pop music generally has no heart. It has no essence. It has no spirit. We don't have Michael Jackson making pop music anymore. We don't have Whitney Houston making pop music anymore. You understand? We got Britney Spears. I don't even know who's the latest pop music. That shows you how much I pay attention to pop music. It's not my thing. What up, Arthur D. Glass, dropping the Cash App in the chat. He says support with God's energy. Hey, I want to say shout out to everybody that pulled up to the Cash App. The last time I told y'all we had a situation going on, y'all pulled up to the Cash App. We was able to remedy that situation. Everything was able to work out. But I am telling y'all that I need that same support because we got a thing that's happening tomorrow. So I need that same support. So if y'all could pull up with that same support again, it'll be appreciated. Because last time, y'all pulled up to the Cash App and to the PayPal and y'all made everything right. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. And I really do appreciate being able to do this content. And I really do love talking to y'all. And when I'm not able to talk to y'all as much as I want to talk to y'all, it definitely weighs in on my heart and on my spirit. I'm just keeping it a stack. If you've been noticing, I've been in a lot better mood lately. And I've also been doing more lives lately. Shout out to DJ Science King. So shout out to everybody that pulled up the last time I told you I needed y'all to pull up, but I need y'all to pull up again today and tomorrow. I need y'all to pull up like mofos. I need y'all to pull up like I'm that long lost cousin that y'all so happy that y'all haven't seen since childhood. Anyway, let's get back to the show. All right, check this out. I want to be clear about this. I don't want there to be no misunderstanding. The thing that just happened could have literally just happened, and this is why they don't let y'all perform in y'all same city when y'all beefing with people. I'm trying to get this out of the sunlight. The sun moved. Hold me 1 second. Because 9 times out of 10, what happened was this. Just to keep it simple with you. This is what happened 9 times out of 10. Somebody from that town that he beefing with, they just simply showed up to the event and fired off a shot. That's it. They probably wasn't trying to shoot nobody, wasn't trying to hit nobody. They were just trying to ruin the event, you know, like a hater do. You know, like how we just be in here and we be talking and a hater pop up. That's why I keep trying to tell y'all gotta stop encouraging these haters. Like, understand, there's no way that you can be a hater and move with God's energy. I'm sorry. And I'm not talking about this stuff like what Star does, because he's not really hating. He's just labeling it as hate, because I think it's more like you know, sarcastically as anything else, and it's just a label that's stuck. Because I don't think he's a hater. I think he's somebody that just be giving that real all the time, and it sounds like hating because people don't want to listen to the real. You understand? So I don't even think so. I'm not talking about hating like that, just so we can be clear. Y'all out here, y'all encourage all of this hate and behavior. I got people trying to infect me with hate so bad that they come into the park I play basketball in, and they're trying to infect all the people that play basketball here with hate against me. Like, this is how evil the world is, fam. So when you see that they don't want to let you throw a show in your town, understand. They know somebody might just show up and fire a shot. And they might not be as concerned with someone getting shot as they are with what's going to happen when people all start running at the same time. What's going to happen when people get trampled. If y'all don't remember, what college was that in New York City with Puffy, with Diddy? So what's going to happen when people get trampled? What's going to happen when we got maybe 200 police at the event, but we got 50,000 people, 100,000 people? You know, because there's people outside too, right? Not everybody made it inside. So what's going to happen when we got 200 police officers, but we got 20,000 people, and they all 20,000 people start running at the same time? What are we doing? Put me on the game, fam. What we doing? So this is why those dudes can't have shows in their town. That's why I keep trying to tell you, y'all be encouraging this hate, but y'all don't really know what you do. Y'all be encouraging this hate when y'all should be not encouraging it. Dude, I got people that show up to my neighborhood to try to get all the kids in my neighborhood to help me. Do you understand the level of mental health problems that a person has to do to even decide to do a thing like that? And imagine the mental health problems of the individuals that's actually helping the person do a thing like this. And they're also trying to recruit, and all of these people belong to devil worshiping groups. I just want to be clear of this. They openly worship the devil. It's on the internet. I don't got a cap. What up, Casino? He says, doesn't the city have a sign off when there's a large event? Doesn't the city have to sign off when there's a large event? I'm sorry, my screen is fucking up. Like that, so that it goes all the way up to the governor being stupid or the mayor? Yeah, but remember, this dude is cool. Okay, I'm gonna get to the next aspect of what I want to talk about. We going there right now, Casino. I'm gonna fast forward it. I'm gonna get there quick. I probably languished on this one too long. Hold on. John B says, BB and Jack Frost, good morning, salute. All right, so y'all do know why Lil Durk was able to perform now, right? He got in good with the mayor. So the mayor most likely came to him and was like, yo, look. Or his people, his handlers, said, yo, look, we're trying to make a thing. I'm going to move down here. She's smoking a cigarette. So they was like, yo, look, we want to you know, do whatever they want to do, right? I'm trying to talk. This shit is gonna make me cough. Shout out to her though. We'll move back when this finishes. That's her. She's in front of her house, by the way. So I'm in no way trying to criticize her. Please, no one take that way. All right. So I want to be clear about something. Lil Durk has been seen with so many politicians in Chicago, hasn't he? He's been seen with a ton of politicians in Chicago. Also, he's done went like the O Block, and he got these guys outside praying. You know, they're all Muslim now. We made a joke about it the other day. I was like, he's preparing to go to prison. I just make it a joke. But he got them all outside praying now. So I'm going to tell you what's about to happen. Pay attention, because I promise you I'm not wrong. O Block is going to stand down. O Block is now going through a transformation. You see, do you remember a couple of years ago when we were all talking? I'm pretty sure we were all talking about it. I know we mentioned it over here, but I'm pretty sure everybody was talking about it. But we was talking about how they was making O Block a tourist attraction. Now, something that we personally said about that, for everybody that don't know who O Block is, I'm assuming if you're in here, you know who O Block is. O Block is like, O Block and 63rd are the two most dangerous streets in Chirac, apparently, where all of the killers and everybody come from that's tearing up the city. Boom. You went the wrong way, homie. That's tearing up the city. Boom. So check this out. Listen, pay attention. O Block had two choices. They either clean their act up, or they're gonna get them up out of there. We spoke about that, remember? Arthur D. Glasses, King Vaughn, and the others, loose cannons, need to get out of the way for O Block to make a transition. Hold on. Yep, hold on. We spoke about that, right? Didn't we talk about that, fam? We literally talked about this. Chirac, a really great holiday. Wait, hold on. We talked about this. We talked about this, didn't we? Hold on. Anyway, so I believe we spoke on this, and we basically said that if those dudes don't shake their act up, the fucking police was gonna come in there and move them out, because O Block is now not just a tourist attraction for Americans, but we got people from other countries that's coming to America to go to Chirac, to go to O Block. They were gonna have to shape their shit up because the shit's a tourist attraction. I remember we had this conversation. If anybody else remembers it, put it into the chat. Shout out to Arthur D. Glass. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we talked about this. We're always talking about things before they happen, all the time. What the fuck? This is not new. This is just another day in BBN. We had a random conversation about a thing where we was just joking around and throwing stuff around, and then it pops up, and then it's actually what's happening. How often does that happen over here when we're not even being serious about shit? Anyway, in any regard. In any regard. What up, DJ Science Kid? In any regard. They went to the reason why he was able to do that show is because he promised to change O Block around. What I'm telling you is about to happen is O Block is about to stand down, and all of them 63rd niggas is about to get locked up and go to jail. The police get what they want. They get arrests, and they can end a lot of these, they could put an end to a lot of these open cases. The city gets what they want. They want to be able to make money off of O Block. Nobody wants to make money off of 63rd. Apparently. They get to make money off of O Block. And the proof of what I'm saying is this. Duck is from 63rd. Why did the police stop the EMS from going over to him and giving him any kind of medical attention? Now, who want to say I'm crazy and I don't know what I'm talking about? Put it in the chat. Fuck, I hate the fact that that thing falls all the time. It's going to stop working sooner or later. It's gonna, what you mean? It's going to be a RICO for 63rd and a RICO for O Block. You know, there's going to, they already got the guys that's got the RICO for O Block. The RICO for O Block is going on right now. You know that, right? That's the one that Durk name just came up in. They're gonna have a RICO. Good morning. All right. They're gonna have the RICO for O Block, and they're gonna have the RICO for 63rd. If they don't already got RICOs already going on them. I know they got the RICO going on O Block right now. Wait, what? Yeah. I'm assuming that's the real tunes and he just fucking around. Kill one of the gang's power head to move forward. Look, they had to decide. One of them had to go the way of the dinosaur. Either 63rd had to go the way of the dinosaur, O Block had to go the way of the dinosaur. O Block was ready to work with the government. 63rd wasn't. O Block was ready to work with the government, 63rd wasn't. Now, what do you think about the King Born killing? And for anybody that gets upset that the government pulls some bullshit to kill a citizen that is accused of, and basically we all know have been murdering people all over the place, you capping. Because when y'all watch those movies, and the same shit happens in the movies, you rooting for the CIA agent. You rooting for the FBI agent. You fucking hypocrites. Okay? Fucking hypocrites. Y'all rooting for that CIA agent in that movie. Y'all rooting for that DEA agent. You rooting for that FBI agent in that movie. That's the same thing that's happening to these rappers and shit like that in real life, fam. Those dudes, a lot of those dudes is a part of some shit, and they doing some shit, and they really are bosses, and they really paying money to go do a thing to make a thing happen. I'm just saying, fam. And I'm not here to criticize. I don't know if the shooting was capped. I have no idea, but I saw footage of the event getting looted. So either the event just got looted and nothing happened, and I also saw footage of a police officer running in the event with his firearm telling people to get out. So whether the shooting happened or not, it was an experience of a shooting happen. You understand what I'm saying? The experience still happened, so we can still discuss it. Good morning. The experience still happened, so we could discuss it. People be like, yo, but those other people lied, so you can't discuss it. Why, niggas? You crazy. I could discuss it. There's still an aftermath. They should have never let Durk perform in the first place. The reason why they let Durk perform is because Durk is making actual changes in the hood. Durk went to O Block and he had everybody outside praying, fam. Let's see if I'm kicking you or not. I want to see if I'm kicking you or not. Which I'm fine with, by the way. They definitely banned Durk from that city. Yo, look, all I gotta say is this. I'm not even gonna joke with you. All I gotta say is this, just keeping it a whole stack. If you have an artist who is part of a gang, and there's a good chance that somebody has it, because remember, if these dudes have money on their head, like most of the heads of any gang does, the police know about it. Also, just because somebody is in my chat, that don't mean that we cool. It just means that they didn't give me a reason for me to kick them. So if you see a person in my chat and they on a whole nother page talking crazy, they just didn't give me a reason to kick them. You understand? That just shows you their character. That has shit to do with me. Because there's a lot of people that talk shit about me everywhere else and they with the devil worshippers. And then they come over here and they try to talk with me in the chat like we cool. But they don't say anything for me and here for me to kick them. You understand? I see them all the time. I just don't want y'all to think I'm cool with somebody I'm not. With that being said, so basically, and this is my opinion, and I could be wrong. What time is it? I want to go get a coffee. I'm going to go to the crib and get a coffee in a minute. Oh, shout out to Tunes. He said, go get a muffin. So apparently, y'all pissing Tunes off in the chat. I guess he saw what I saw. He said, Joe, go get a muffin. Y'all want to walk to get a muffin, fam? We can walk and get a muffin. And then we walk back and we go get a, we go to the crib and make some coffee and go have some coffee and a muffin. We walk and go get a muffin. It was funny. Shout out to the people that pull up, fam. I'm just keeping it a stat. Shout out to the places where my money ain't. There's places in Coney Island now where my money ain't good no more. Where I just show up and they fuck with me. Oh, I can't. I don't even know if y'all can hear me talking. Yeah, there's places in Coney Island now that fuck with me where I just show up and they just fuck with me, fam. My money's no good no more. So shout out to you niggas. And some of them I don't even, well, no, sometimes my money's no good, I guess. And some of them I never went live in a establishment ever. So shout out to them. Yeah, salute the Tunes. That's a fact. Yeah, shout out to them mofos. We got a thing we need to get done tomorrow. We can use any support at all today. So pull up to the Cash App or to the PayPal. And, you know, Super Chat, whatever. But pull up to the Cash App or the PayPal. We got a thing we got to... Tunes. I mean, people are going to come in here and say your name to try to create an argument between me and you. That's how we lose a lot of supporters over here. It is what it is. I just learned to live with it. Don't even bother me no more. I just assume as soon as somebody donate, they probably going to focus on them. So they probably only going to donate once or twice ever. That's what I assume. They devil worshippers, fam. I'm like, what the fuck? They going to my little dudes right here. Little tough little guy, too. Watch you see how tall he is. We was playing one day. He was hitting jump shots after jump shot. I was like, let's go. I had him on my team. What up, yo? Chilling, give me that. How you doing this morning? Good. Give me that. Where you going? He can say hi to the people? Yeah. You want to say hi to the people? Hi. Hey, where you going to? What you working on today?
Dribbling.
Dribbling? Okay, that's good. If I come out to hoop today, you coming out? Or you busy?
What time?
I don't know yet. Probably around 4.
4? Yeah.
You gonna be busy or you coming out?
Good.
He coming out or he gonna be busy? We got Ma over here. That's your mom's?
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing? You coming out or you gonna be pretty? I mean, 40 and slip. You coming out? He coming out or no?
He's coming to the to the playground.
Boom. You the best.
Mom is ready. Mom is not, still sleeping.
Have a good day.
Okay.
Give me that.
The playground is not open yet, right?
It is?
No, I don't think so. The gate's still locked. The maintenance guys are over there, so they can unlock it.
So what are you doing?
I am a YouTube content creator. I'm in here currently with 72 people. You want to say hi? You want to say hi?
Hi, people.
I'm currently in here with 72 people.
Okay. Hi. Hi from Seagate resident.
Okay. Have a good day.
You too.
Let's go get this muffin. Dude, I keep trying to tell you, people fuck with me. I don't know why y'all... I don't stop believing the haters, fam. Stop believing the haters, fam. I promise you. I promise you, you wrong, fam. Stop believing the haters. More parents come out to meet me. Stop believing the haters, fam. But she ain't come out to meet me, but, you know, they all know who I am. I'm out there teaching their kids how to play basketball every day. Well, not every day, most days. Yeah, she's cute. I can. I'm trying to tell you, I don't have the slightest idea why y'all be thinking everybody don't like me. Because there's some fucking weirdos that run around. Like, my nigga, though, I can't stop the devil worshippers from getting to the children. Like, if they not my kids, I'm not around. There's nothing I can do about that. There's a lot of kids they got to around here. But, I mean, what the fuck? So the kids that are part of the devil worshiping cult don't like me. Fine. Nothing I can do about that. Anyway, so if you want to know, that's basically what it is, fam. The kids that's a part of the devil worshiping cult, they can't stand me. Anyway, everybody shows me love, man. And this isn't a new thing, man. This is normal for me. Let's get back to the conversation about Lil Durk. So they shouldn't even be letting Lil Durk do a fucking show in Chicago, fam. I'm just keeping it a stack with you. They shouldn't even be letting Lil Durk do a show in Chicago. And I'm not trying to shit on Lil Durk. I don't have no problem with him. I'm saying it's just a safety. It's a matter of public safety, fam. FBG Duck was killed. Do you think that at any point that he's gonna be able to do a damn show in Chicago without maximum security? I don't even care if he has maximum security. I don't think he's gonna be able to do a damn show in Chicago. What the fuck? Like I said before, I don't think they even was trying to hit anybody. I think they was just trying to stop the show. They come and they shoot the place up, they stop the show. They used to do that in the Bronx all the time. You have a jam outside and you got the one jerk off. I don't know, maybe his girl cheating. I don't have the slightest idea what's going on with him. But he come outside and then what he decided to do? The BS. How you doing this morning? What's up? How y'all doing this morning? Good? Excellent. Good? You good? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I should have let y'all, next time I'll let them. Good morning. Next time I'll ask if they want to get on camera. I didn't think about it till I was like midway through saying good morning, but I want to go get some coffee and I got to walk all the way over here first. We're going to pass by them a lot more, so next time. Dude, I don't have a problem with sharing my platform with people who fuck with me. Like, if you fuck with me and I have something, why shouldn't I be willing to share it with you? Motherfuckers just out here want to be able to treat you like dirt and then be like, you still got to share your shit. No, nigga, eat a dick. Part of my language. Anyway. Oh, they focusing on Joe this morning. So I don't know if Joe's with them. He might be with them. Anyway. All right, so they shouldn't be letting Durk do a show in Chicago. And the main reason why they shouldn't be letting him do a show in Chicago is because of the likelihood that somebody's gonna show up, shoot the place up, and they're not even trying to shoot anybody. You understand? Like, that's not the object, just so we can be clear. The object isn't we're gonna go to Durk's show and shoot a person. The object is we're gonna go to the event and shoot it up, so it gotta stop. That's the object. Okay, so Mr. Slow, there was a suspected shooting, right? Hold on, there was a suspecting shooting, right? So was there still people running and trying to flee and stampede? Were there still people looting the place? Was that still happening? Was there still police in the place with assault rifles trying to get control of the scene? Because that's what we're talking about. I know that you want to talk about whether it really happened or not, but I'm talking about the aftermath of it and why you wouldn't want to allow for a person to do a show because of the things that can't happen. I understand how hard that is for a person with limited intellectual resources to get around. I understand that. I expect for 2 or 3 more y'all to come in here and talk about how it was a suspected shooting rather than discuss the topic that I'm discussing because you're trying to take away from the things that I'm saying to make sure that everybody missed the lesson I'm talking about. I get it. Satan is pretty consistent. So back to what I'm talking about. Satan is pretty consistent, fam. Yo, watch once I get into it. Another person is going to come in and say the same thing. And then I'm not going to address it that time. But every single thing that I just said applies to that individual double. Anyway. Just so we could be clear. The low-hanging fruit. That's all they ever want to talk about. Sheesh, fam. Could we get some other people commenting if you don't mind? Could we turn this into a good show? Because these low-hanging fruit people, I'm not going to lie, they get on my nerves a lot. Good morning. You also. Have a blessed day. Shout out to that guy. He asked if Durk was in LA while they were saying Durk was doing the show in Chicago. And you think I need to respond to that? And it literally says... Anyway. Oh, was Durk in Atlanta when the King Vaughn thing happened? Is that the question? I don't have no idea. I'm also not even talking to Joe Murs. So yeah, he's about to get kicked in a minute. Because he's talking like I'm creating an argument with him. All right, no, I'm just going to kick you now. You know what? I'll give him a second. You know, just make sure I'm not, doing it too quick. I'll give him a second. Anyway, so Lil Durk, just so we could be clear, should never be doing a show in Chicago, and those are basically the reasons. It don't make sense. Why would you have Lil Durk do a show in a place where you're going to have people that's going to want to shoot up the venue? Period. That's why you don't let a lot of these rappers in New York, they can't do shows in New York. That's why they got to go to Jersey. It's a public safety issue. You understand? It's a public safety issue. These rappers are taking it personal, like, yo, the city hate me. The city is, nah, it's not the city trying to do anything to you, home slice. Home slice. It's basically, literally, you niggas think it's your job to be out here beefing with people. You understand what niggas be? I wasn't even talking about you, Joe. Niggas be out here thinking that, they out here trying to start on that. See, that's the shit I don't understand. I think this is the problem. I think that niggas is just women now. Like, emotionally. I think there's just been so many single mothers that niggas is just women. That's it. Thank you. Yes, ma'am. I think there's just been so many single mothers that men don't know how to be a man. Most of these dudes out here is women. So us guys that was raised by men, we don't even know how to react to these niggas. Just keeping it a stack, man. I think that's what the real issue is. A lot of these dudes out here is women, but we don't. But they dress and they they got penises and they was born a male, but they was raised by single mothers and they have all of the women attributes. So they want to argue with you all day over nothing. They want to stalk you. They want to do all types of shit that don't make sense. I'm telling you, that's what it is, fam. We just have so many single mothers that and they don't even know they not men. They think that that's the way men are supposed to conduct themselves. Remember, I'm from the 80s, fam. We back in style. Why? Because most of these dudes out here ain't men no more. I don't care what a female say. She want a man, damn it. She don't want these dudes out here that want to get pegged and all types of other weird shit. Shout out to you guys. I'm not trying to make fun of you. It was by accident. You're laughing. It was really by accident. I'm just saying though, that's what's going on. There's too many single mothers are out here. So us men, we got to start stepping up, especially when we see that you got single mothers out here in the neighborhood. We got to start stepping up And we got to be a good example to some of these young boys out here. Because these young boys is looking up to these men that was raised by women that got women attributes. I'm just keeping it a stack, fam. You can take it however you want to take it. I'm going to let her go first. Yes, ma'am. I hate getting people's conversation on our chat because you don't never know what a person is saying. So I'm going to let her go first. I'm just keeping it a stack with you, fam. Nah, you good. Don't worry about it. Here you go. What you trying to hold your own door?
Sorry.
Get out of here. Beat it. What we talking about? Yeah, so the whole Lil Durk thing. But that's the problem, fam. Too many women is like, too many of these young boys is being raised by women, and the women they seeing. Remember, children do what they see, not what they hear. So they see their mother. The mothers is trying to do the best job they can, but they see the mother being a mother, fam. That's why we got a whole bunch of men out here that ain't really men, and that's really what's happening in the street. That's why a nigga can't just walk away from nothing. You know how you know why a lot of us is alive today and a lot of us ain't in prison today? Because we grew up in an era when niggas could just walk away from shit that didn't matter. Now we got too many dudes that they got these women attributes in them. And so they can't walk away. They gotta get the last word. They gotta do all this other shit. They can't just go live, fam. There you go. I don't want no money.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm just, oh no, she's still on the phone. Yeah, she yakking. Oh, stand outside for a minute. Yeah, man, none of this is cap. That's how people be getting like that. That's a chick that told me to commit suicide. There's a chick that told me to commit suicide. I didn't even know she was still around here. Shit. That bitch told me to commit suicide one day. She was running behind me telling me to jump off a building. Now she running like, what the fuck? Okay, no, all right. So I'm gonna tell you how to dress, because this has to just do with dressing. If you're a grown man, you should have on a wife beater, you should have a t-shirt on, and you should have whatever shirt you're wearing. So that's how you should be dressing. I don't know how anybody else is dressing, pardon me. Nah, you good, man. I don't know how anybody else is dressing, but I'm a grown man, so I have on a wife beater, I have on a t-shirt, and then I have on a shirt. And the reason why I dress like this is so that if I sweat on this hot day, I don't get sweat stains inside of my shirt. What the fuck? That's your question? Hey, like you don't know how to dress, man? I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm just saying. What the fuck? So you're just walking around with sweat stains in your shirt on hot days. That's what you're doing. Also, if you go look at the way anyone dress in in like desert cities, like desert areas, you've noticed that they wear many layers. So why would it be making me hotter? Do you even see me sweating? Why would it be making me hotter? That's the chick, she wanted me to kill myself. She was like, jump off a building, go kill yourself. I'm never gonna forget that day as long as I live. So why you telling me how to live if you live in Florida? Anybody else think this dude is just clowning? I'm not talking to you no more. You can stay in the chat. I'm not gonna kick you, but I'm not talking to you no more. Anything else? Anybody else want to talk about? Yeah, I'm not talking to this guy no more. That don't make sense. I didn't say I was offended. I basically just think what you're saying is stupid. And I'm thinking that you should be offended by your own comments. That's what I'm thinking. Just so we could be clear, I'm not offended. I think what you're saying is so stupid that you should be offended. I'm trying to be polite about it, but you won't let me. All the D class says the tank top is the sweater. The tank top is the sweat catcher. So the first date, yeah, these niggas don't know how to dress, fam. These guys don't know how to dress. Also, why are you concerned with the way that I dress? You're a whole man concerned with the way I wear my t-shirts? I'm in Texas. It's 105 degrees all summer. We can't wear multiple shirts. No, I said what you said was stupid. You're saying I'm saying you are stupid. I said your comment was stupid. You're misappropriating my content. Now, by doing that, you're calling yourself stupid. Because you're literally saying that you didn't understand a pretty easy concept to understand. Me saying what you're saying was stupid. So you just called yourself stupid. And also, I'm not saying what you were saying is stupid as much as I'm saying you're proving what you're saying to be stupid by the comments in which you're making. Because the things that you're saying aren't making any sense. You see how people, there's a saying. You can let people think you're an idiot. I think this lady is just faking using the phone so I can't come in the place. I'm going to shut you see who she is. She's just a douchebag. She's just faking using the phone. So, because I don't want to be inside the place while people are on the phone. So she's just faking using the phone. But she's talking to her. So I'm going to come inside. The fuck, man? This lady. She just faking using the phone. What the fuck? And if you're asking how do I know, because I saw her screen when I was walking in and it was on the regular lock screen, but she's talking now. That's how I know. Y'all always ask me why I try to stay away from people. These are some of the best examples I can ever give you. In the Bronx, the young people were wearing sweaters because they hiding guns. Y'all better stay away from all them young dudes with them sweaters in the Bronx. What the fuck? Them dudes is hiding guns, fam. I'm from the Bronx. I'm telling you what they doing. If it's a hot day and you see somebody from, if you see any hood dude, but specifically a hood dude from the Bronx walking around with a jacket on a hot day, a hoodie on a hot day, a sweater on a hot day, I don't care how many muscles you got, you might just be dropping hot day on me. And also, a lot of these dudes that hit the gym, they don't even really got hands anyway. They're just big and strong. So if you know how to... If you can slip a punch or two, you in there. But you got to do a slip like 2 punches. I mean, you got to throw when you slip it also. Just so we can be clear.
Yeah, I was, but they ain't paying no attention.
Yeah, you gotta throw when you slipping though. Or you slipping for no reason. Don't make no sense. I mean, you're getting out of the way, but you're wasting your opportunity. Hold on. Toon says, got a topic, niggas worried about how he dressed. My dude, I keep trying to tell you, half of these dudes that follow, that be out here trolling me, they in love with me, fam. They worry about where I dress. They worry about what girl I'm talking to. Think about the shit they worry about, fam. They worry about if my hair's cut. They worry about how my beard look. You men. I can't tell you the last time I looked at somebody and worried about that kind of... My brothers, if we was going somewhere and I'm like, you better look sharp. How you doing today? Can I get a blueberry muffin?
Anything else?
Nah, but why y'all blueberry muffins always look like they was in a car crash? I mean, they look pretty, but they look like they drunk. They always on the sides. Do y'all sell those the most? Y'all sell those the most. That's why they so good. What? The blueberry muffins. Y'all sell these the most?
What is that? Which one is that?
Oh shit.